Hello, brothers and sisters, comrades. Welcome. So good to see you all. While we're here, honoring Julian and what he represents, thousands of miles away, people are being slaughtered. Why do I mention that? Because we, as Americans, are enabling that. The U.S. government is enabling mass murder in Palestine, in Gaza. So always keep your eye on that issue. Now, I saw here journalism is not a crime, but I'm a failed poet. So, except when it's in the New York Times, journalism is not a crime. And they have the audacity to put on their masthead all the news that's fit to print. But we know that they occlude and omit so much of the news that is fit to print but does not fit within their hegemonic narrative of America is the greatest country on earth and is dedicated to freedom and democracy and all the rest. Enough is enough. Who said that? Many people. But just today, the Australian Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, said enough is enough. Return Julian Assange back to his native Australia. Al Jazeera, which I hope some of you watch, has called this case the most important press freedom case in the world today. Julian Assange is a symbol of what the First Amendment is about. It's not cuddling up to people with power and, kissing their bottoms, etc. It's about going into the nooks and crannies and the dark shadows where decisions are made by people much more powerful than we are, but who want us to believe the malarkey that they spew forth 24/7. So the media are a big part of this issue on what gets reported and what doesn't get reported. And that's why Julian has been the site targeted for relentless persecution and prosecution. I'm really angry about it, that this government is spending time to put this guy into jail. They should be honoring him, for Christ's sake, not dishonoring him. 7 years in the Ecuadorian Embassy, 5 years in the notorious Belmarsh Prison outside of London. Hasn't he suffered enough? And what was his crime? Telling the truth, exposing U.S. war crimes. If we have one thing to thank Julian for, is for all the WikiLeaks investigations that he released to the public, as a good journalist would do. I wish I could have done that. But he should be celebrated and honored and not threatened with prosecution. And as we speak, possible extradition from Britain to the United States. Where is the liberal Obama, the liberal, Secretary of State, and Jake Sullivan, the National Security Advisor, and Hillary Clinton and Obama? And this started under the liberal Obama in 2010. Don't forget that. We all like Barack. But, there's problems with the entire ruling class here. When anyone rocks the boat too strongly, they're going to pay a price. And I can't think of anyone that's paid a higher price than Julian Assange. So look at these photographs. Remember what's going on in Gaza with someone that, a fairly young guy you may know of, the 95-year-old Noam Chomsky. This is what he has to say. If you assume there is no hope, you guarantee that there will be no hope. If you assume there is an instinct for freedom, that there are opportunities to change things, then there is a possibility that you can contribute to making a better world. Let's contribute to making a better world. Thank you.